been great this weekend. First stint was really strong. They were still very fast, as you can see. They went past people so easily. So we've been strong. So I'm excited for these next two races. I think we got a car, and if we can get the car in a good place in these next two, I think we should be real strong.
It was an exciting start. It got really close with Fernando into turn 2, but the rest. I mean, quite quickly I was back into P2, and from there onwards I tried to keep the gap small so they could not do a pit stop or like an extra pit stop.
I think we were maybe on pure pace 4th or 5th, but then obviously we gambled on the strategy, only one stop. Perez did 2, and we managed to step on the podium with 2 great champions, with Max and Luis on the podium. So that means a lot for me as well.
I think we played it the safe way as a team. We were concerned about the tires basically exploding out there. So I think at the end of the day, we were thinking the long-term picture, and it's a good result for the team.
I'm so glad to see Fernando on the podium. He has driven to the ultimate, excellence, as he always does, and I'm glad that obviously he's on the podium. For me, from 9th to 5th is also a fantastic result. Very pleased with our race, our pace. We take 25 points out of AlphaTauri.
We really had strong pace. I was really able to attack every lap, and the car was feeling good.
The start wasn't easy with the medium, against the softs. Then we were so concerned about the tire life that we had to drive conservatively. But it's what it is, and in the end it paid off.
Whenever I had free air, I could show my true pace, and I'm quite happy to see that the pace is back after the change of chassis, because yesterday it was a bit worrying to see so much lack of pace. And obviously, even though you see the chassis is damaged, you never know how much is in the chassis damaged or whatever. So to find back the pace after that change, it feels good.
I think we deserved a lot more today. We could have been P4 at least without the puncture, so could have had some good points and a nice result, but we didn't.
We were basically at the back of the train after turn 1, so reasonable recovery, but not ideal because we lost too much ground, and then the pace was good to come back, but I think we could have scored more today.
After yesterday's incident, we changed the front wing, we changed the floor. I don't know if it had an impact. We used also our 2 mediums in quali, so they were not new in the race. I don't know if it had an impact. There were a couple of things which were different than usual, but very frustrating not to be able to fight with all these guys.
Already from lap 1 I had some fuel warnings on the dash, which you don't get on lap 1, so I ignored it because I thought, okay, it's just an error in the dash. But then quite early I was told you need to start seriously saving fuel, and I saved quite a lot, like already what I thought was maybe too much, and I was told it's not enough, so to a point where we were saving, I don't know, probably going 2 seconds a lap slower.
Just first stint, especially soft tire was too slow. There's a reason background was really slow, not just the tire, but still overall we struggled too much.
We gained some positions, but in the end I was catching up, but just lacking a bit speed. And
we had a great first lap, and after that, the pace was just that. We opted for to stop. I think in the end it was okay. After the second stop, I stuck behind Williams. I lost a little bit of time there, but in the end, more than what we did was impossible.
It was good. I think we're happy that we made the strategy work that we chose and committed to. So on that behalf, we were happy, and we were very close to the Alphas, which is what we expected. But on the other hand, as well, not from the beginning of the year. So we're happy that we're here now.
I think we just need to look at the overall aspects why we weren't on the pace this weekend when we probably expected a little bit more. But at the end of the day, nothing gained, nothing lost versus Alpha, who are our main rivals at the moment.
I mean, I did decent laps, I think, towards the end of the last stint, and certainly didn't drive like it was race tyres. I drove like it was quality tyres, and obviously learned the track. There was every session out there, but very hot race.
The results obviously bad, but I mean, we did our part to try and race the Alphas, and I guess we couldn't really expect much more.
With the puncture, there's no warning, like no vibration, no loss of grip. Everything was feeling normal, and the pace was really consistent. And then it just happened. So, but not the first time, to be honest.